Hello everyone. Now we study lecture 7 of electrostatics. As you study lecture 6 Gauss theorem applications. Now second application of Gauss theorem, intensity of electric field due to charged straight line conductor. Straight line conductor. Let a conductor of small length is charged by small q. In this condition, total charge is spread over its whole length. To find intensity of electric field at a small distance, we put a cylindrical Gaussian surface. In a conditions, a short segment area dA vector and intensity of electric field at this point form zero angle as parallel to each other, then flux becomes to be d phi equal E vector dot dA vector. d phi equal E dA equals 0 and phi equal E dA. According to Gauss theorem, we can say q upon epsilon naught, and it is 2 pi RL. Therefore, equal 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught q upon RL, where q upon L have the value of linear charge density, it is equal 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught lambda upon R. Numerically, we can say 4 pi epsilon naught 2 lambda upon R after multiply and divide with 2 in numerator and denominator both. Therefore, it is the required intensity of electric field due to straight line conductors. Its derivation is also used for infinite length of conductor, because in this formula length is absent. Therefore, now next derivation of intensity of electric field due to charged spherical cell. Charged spherical cell of radius capital R. It is then given charge q is spread over equally distributed on this cell and center O. A point lie at small distance. To find intensity of electric field, we drop a Gaussian surface in a conditions a short segment area dA vector and E vector are parallel to each other. Then d phi becomes to be E dot dA vector. It gives d phi equal E dA cos 0. It is d phi equal E dA. Therefore, total flux becomes to be phi equal E dA after integrate this, and integration shows according to Gauss's theorem, we can say phi equal q upon epsilon naught and E into 4 pi of R square. R is distance between center and cosine surface. Therefore, equal 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q upon r square. It is required value of intensity out of surface. And other conditions of surface charge density. Let surface charge density becomes to be sigma equal q upon area 4 pi r square. It gives q equal sigma into 4 pi of r square. Therefore, we can say equal 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught sigma into 4 pi of r square upon r square. It gives, after cancel 4 pi, and it is equal sigma r square and epsilon naught of r square. It is the conditions of intensity of electric field out of surface. And now we use intensity of electric field on the surface. Condition second, on the surface. We use small r equal capital R because on the surface small r डिस्टेंस ये आपकी कैपिटल के इक्वल हो जाए क्योंकि ये पॉइंट बाहर था या सरफेस पे आ जाएगा. देन वी कैन से इक्वल 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q upon capital R square. It is the value of conditions intensity of electric field, and its condition shows equal sigma r square upon epsilon naught of capital R square. After cancel R square, it gives equal sigma upon epsilon naught. And last conditions of intensity of electric field inside the surface. Inside the surface, we can say charge absence inside the surface, therefore intensity becomes to be 0 in both of conditions. It is the required conditions of intensity of electric field due to charged spherical cell. And now intensity of electric field, it is also known as hollow sphere, named spherical cell. And other condition, we use intensity of electric field due to charged solid sphere. Charged solid sphere. In these conditions, total given charge is spread over complete volume of sphere. Therefore, intensity in it is as same conditions, a radius of a smaller spherical surface and q charge spread equally distribute over whole volume, and intensity of electric field and area of conformed directions have parallel to each other, then total flux becomes to be d phi equal E vector dA vector. dA equal E dA cos 0. Cos 0 means d phi equal E dA, phi equal E dA vector. It gives phi equal E into 4 pi of r square. According to Gauss theorem, we can say q upon epsilon naught E into 4 pi r square equal 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q upon r square. In the conditions of volume charge density, for volume charge density rho, we can say rho equal q upon volume 4 by 3 pi r q. It gives q equal 4 by 3 pi r q into rho. Therefore intensity becomes to be E equal 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 4 by 3 pi r q rho upon r square. 4 by 4 pi up cancel,